We went to the Phillies game and the 76ers playoff game, and this is how it went. Citizens Bank Park is home to the reigning National League champions, Philadelphia Phillies, and I have to say, I really do enjoy this ballpark. Besides the dedicated Philly fans filling up the park, it's got a lot of great features that I want to talk about. The exterior of Citizens Bank Park is one of the best and nicest and prettiest, and they have a lot of statues honoring some of their former players. For example, Mike Schmidt outside third base gate, and Steve Carlton and Roy Halladay outside the outfield gate. Now, when you walk in, you easily notice that this is one of the better ballparks in all of baseball, and part of that is because of their outfield. There's such a variety of different things to enjoy out here. For one, the food options are spectacular, whether you go to the Coca-Cola corner, you go to different stands, or you even go to the restaurant that you can watch the game from and sit down and eat. The outfield is one of the better ones in baseball. I have no doubt about that in my mind. So many options to choose from, so many great things to enjoy out here at this rooftop in the outfield. The area is also great just to hang out and watch the game, as it's really a great view of home plate from out here. And if you keep going a little bit more in the outfield, you get to the bullpens. Now you can watch the visitors bullpen warm up, or even the home bullpen down below warming up, and it's honestly a great thing. It's like Fenway or Toronto now, where you get up close with the players right next to you. The only unfortunate part though is that you can really only see the left field, and even here you can see most of center field, but you can't really see right field. That's one of the turn downs of sitting out here. But one of the best parts of the stadium is the yard, which is filled with so many fun activities for kids, and they have wiffle ball, a bullpen, and they even have a rock climbing area. Yes, a rock climbing area for kids to go on. I mean, when do you ever see that in a major league ballpark? And you can't forget the fans, the atmosphere, the game itself. I mean, I was only here a few innings before I had to leave for the 76ers game, and this place was loud, it was energetic, it was so much fun. And on top of that, Kyle Schwarber hit a bomb off the Red Sox to ignite even more energy, excitement into this crowd, and it was undoubtedly one of the best experiences and one of the best atmospheres in all of baseball, and rightfully so. But again, we had to leave early to go to the Sixers playoff game. And now we find ourselves at Wells Fargo Center for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, where Philly will take on the Boston Celtics in a pivotal Game 4, down 2-1 against those same Celtics. In this series, they gave out these cool rally towels that you'll see later on to be used a lot. And as I've always said, the pregame intros in Philly are one of the best, especially the deep edition of The Fire. And once you go past those pregame intros, this crowd was ready to go for Game 4 for their Sixers. Early on, you could see that this was going to be the Harden and Embiid show throughout the course of the night, and all throughout, MVP chants for Joel Embiid were deafening at very least, and it was so much fun. This crowd is hype, especially whenever Joel Embiid was at the free throw line chanting MVP for the NBA's MVP. James Harden was going off. I mean, this was such an exciting back and forth game. Boston got back into it, and as the fourth quarter neared, Boston would get back into this game and eventually actually take the lead, but James Harden was on his A game today. Step back three on Al Horford, bang. Harden out here making sure the crowd is hyped, and I mean, he didn't even have to do that. It was obvious that the crowd is hyped. This place was loud, on their feet, ready for this fourth quarter. This place was ready to explode if the Sixers could pull this one off. The Celtics would pull closer, but that didn't stop Joel Embiid from hyping up the crowd. Just take a listen. Later on, James Harden will have a chance to tie the game, and James Harden ties it for Philly with only a few seconds left, and the Celtics don't take a timeout. They go right down. Marcus Smart has a chance to win the game. Man, I kid you not, the silence when that shot went up was insane, especially since right after the shot was missed, this crowd went back to being hyped up, and we got OT in Philly for game 4, and it was an exciting OT. Everybody was on their feet the entire time, waving around, hoping for some Chick-fil-A nuggets if the Celtics could miss 2 free throws in a row. Unfortunately, didn't happen. But then this shot. James Harden hits a go-ahead 3 to put the Sixers up. Can the Celtics respond, or will the Sixers hold on? Marcus Smart hits a 3-point shot, but it was just too late at the buzzer. Would have won the game if it had counted, but it was too late. Both Philly teams take the dubs over Boston teams today in Philadelphia. An overall exciting experience, overall exciting day, and what a great turnout, especially for Philadelphia fans. I mean, they couldn't have wished for a better game day.